When President Trump recently came over here to the United Kingdom, once again he ignited a lot of fires, as you can imagine, chums, and hit out once again at, many suggest, the failing Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan. He likes to be called Sir Sadiq, but that apparently has not taken off, even inside City Hall. I wonder why. Now, as you can imagine, things have not gone particularly well for Sadiq Khan, simply because crime's on the rise, muggings are on the rise, mobile phone thefts are on the rise. I mean, one phone is literally stolen every 6 minutes in London, and it's incredible to think. And as I've often said to you, chums, wandering around, I see people with their phones hanging out of their back pockets, and when you tell them, they get quite, like, oh yes. And you think, well, if you want it stolen, particularly when you're riding up and down the escalators of the London Tube, you've got to be on your guard, right? But now, all thanks, many people suggest, to the President of the United States, Donald Trump, people are taking action into their own hands. As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you, chums. Thank you so much for joining me today, and welcome one and all. It's an interesting thing, isn't it? I don't know if it's like this in your, sorry, have a nice wave. I don't know if it's like this in your part of the world, because crime is literally rife in London. And it's, the sort of thing where you can be on the bus or the tube, we all feel a little bit vulnerable. And remember, and it's a colleague told me this a while ago, and I thought about this, and it's true, not many of us now do not carry a mobile phone or a digital, sort of attachment, whether it be an iPad or a ThinkPad or whatever it might be. There's always something, right? And so you could probably think that absolutely 100% somebody is worth mugging. That's a thought, isn't it? Well, that's now escalating, particularly in hotspot tourist areas like Leicester Square, Piccadilly, Covent Garden. And this is, of course, like the areas in any part of the world where we have so many historical things to look at. Like, for instance, in Westminster, Big Ben. Everybody stops and stares at the marvel of the Elizabeth Tower. But of course, as you're stopping and staring, you might not be keeping an eye on your bag. So, vigilantes have now decided to take things into their own hands. And this is really, really escalating. Now, you can imagine, as with the recent graffiti scandal where the Mayor of London said he wished people would stop clearing off the graffiti off the tube chains because it doesn't help the British Metropolitan Police find out the culprits. One might suggest the Met Police have bigger problems now, all thanks to the damning documentary of the BBC show Panorama, but we'll leave that there. But this particular idea is really taking off. And this is, of course, the fact that now there's a vigilante group going around, and when they spot somebody stealing, pickpocketing somebody's wallet or phone or trying to get their bag, they spray them with a dye over their face and over their clothing. You can see it from the video here. Now, of course, this has created two-tier, as it often does in the two-tier world of Keir Starmer's government. However, the public are fed up, and absolutely the real public are truly grateful because they can now see the people that are coming to get them. Yes, they can get rid of their coats, they can go and wash their face in a public convenience, but either way, these people are increasing on a daily basis. And this reminds me of those angels that I think came around in New York City around about I don't know if it was the late 80s or early 90s, where they rode the tube chains to make sure that people felt safe and secure. The situation that we've got here, all thanks to the President of the United States, who openly said that not only was Sadiq Khan a nasty man, but a failing mayor, probably the worst mayor in the world. It's highlighted just what a bad job many people are now saying Sadiq Khan is doing. But on a bigger level, the situation is this. Many are truly grateful for these independent people that are now trying to protect the rest of us in a climate where those that's supposed to protect us and look after us are way too busy collecting gongs and telling us there's simply nothing wrong. It's another damning verdict for the Mayor of London. But either way, many could thank President Trump for highlighting this. Neil Sean in the very heart of the United Kingdom.